Good afternoon, everyone. We are from Group 18. We'll present our paper entitled Academic Dishonesty Cognizance in Online Learning. So, in brief, the problem indicator of our paper is academic dishonesty, which is defined as the forms of cheating and plagiarism that involve students giving or receiving unauthorized assistance in academic practice. Academic dishonesty related to academic integrity, and academic integrity is a term that is mainly recognized and used by numerous resources as a way of preventing and or managing academic dishonesty or plagiarism. Moreover, University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill also states academic integrity as allegiance and substantiation of honesty and moral behavior in an academic setting. Academic integrity that is made well known by Don McCabe, also described as the attempt of being honest in the academic work, promoting fairness and taking responsibility along the learning process.
Okay, so academic integrity itself can be jotted down into 5 fundamental values, and then it is added one more, so there will be 6 fundamental values in academic integrity, which are honesty, trust, fairness, respect, responsibility, and then courage. And then, considering the recommended demonstration and action towards those 6 fundamental values of academic integrity, then teachers might combine it with the previous concept of students' motive in violating academic integrity. Okay, so there will be 2 cases in this case. Firstly, for the students without prior knowledge regarding academic dishonesty. So teachers might plan to have a specific time discussing the importance of academic dishonesty with the students. And then the second case, while if the case is that the students are already exposed to academic integrity yet still violating it, then the teacher might want to exaggerate the concept of academic integrity.
Alright, so the 6 fundamental values are the slices from the fruit of the Spirit in Galatians 5, verse 22 until 23, consists of love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. And then the reflection of the 6 fundamental values on the fruit of the Spirit is furtherly explained in a fairly extensive but not exhaustive in the following table. Okay, so as you can see, there are traits of honesty, trust, fairness, respect, responsibility, and courage. And then you can see the demonstration here. For honesty, it's giving credit and then etc. And then for the fruit of the Spirit, as you can see, it reflects love, goodness, and faithfulness. And then for trust, the demonstrations are promoting transparency and then setting clear expectation, acting genuinely, and etc. And then the fruit of the Spirit is peace, kindness, faithfulness. And then for the fairness, applying rules and procedure consistently, engaging with others without favoritism, showing open-minded. And then the fruit of the Spirit are peace, goodness, and self-control. And then for respect, it's there are receiving feedback wholeheartedly, accepting others' thought and its validity, showing empathy, giving affirmations. And then the fruit of the Spirit, as you can see, there are love and joy, and then patience, and then gentleness. And then for the responsibility, the demonstrations are being accountable, following the rules and procedures willingly, and then respecting boundaries, following through tasks and expectation. And then the fruit of the Spirit are peace, patience, faithfulness. And then for the courage, you can see that showing bravery, enduring discomfort for what is believed, and then willing to take risk. And then the fruit of the Spirit are peace, kindness, and self-control. For the furtherly explained, you can see from the paper. And then as we can see there, the 6 fundamental values that relate with the fruit of the Spirit is being the driving force of doing academic integrity. Okay, so however, it is not only stop in these fundamental values, but it also needs tangible and applicable actions in delivering academic integrity to the classroom. So these traits and then related with the fruit of the Spirit will be brought into the tangible and applicable action in the classroom about academic integrity.
So according to May/2005, there are 4 tangible and applicable actions in delivering academic integrity to the classroom. So the first one, teachers should give clear expectation before handing the assessment to the students. And then the second one, teachers should show specific concern towards academic integrity. And the third one, teachers should have the capability to prop up the students to citation skills. And then the fourth one, teachers should remind the students about the classroom or school-wide policy. And then in this paper, we are going to be more specific in terms of assessment given to the students. And according to Frank 2012, one of the ways in reducing the probability for the students to violate academic integrity is relating the assessment with the learning process. And here we have 3 of 12 strategies to arrange assessment that support academic integrity. So the first one, the teacher could try to give an assessment that enforces the students to answer the questions through a reflective process that is more personalized to the students' real life. And then the second one, give an assessment that enforces the students to demonstrate instead of just answering questions to avoid academic dishonesty to occur. And then the third one, give a good articulation in explaining the expected outcomes beforehand and familiarize the students to the tools and equipments that will be used to decrease students' trust levels. And then next one, we have insights from Finland curriculum. So the teacher could help the students to see instructional process as the process of acquiring knowledge and preparing their future instead of just doing a test. And then next one, from Cambridge curriculum. In Cambridge curriculum framework, assessment is seen as the fundamental element of each subject curriculum to uncover students' level of performance. And then Cambridge curriculum also highlights the continual process report to the students to inform whether the students are reaching the learning objectives through the assessment result or not. And then the teacher could also be giving understanding to the students that the most important aim of the assessment is not just as simple as acquiring high scores, but rather than that, the assessment is a sign for the students to be the way for the students to track whether they have reached the expected outcomes or not. And then next one, we have 5 tangible ideas in arranging assessment. So the first one, the assessment is a valid assessment and delivered with anticipations. And then the second one, designing an open book assessment with test items that enforce the students to reason, argue, and provide evidence, and using social media platforms for random quizzes. And then the next one, using rote memory questions to measure students' authentic memorizations during the instructional process and using 1 correct answer test items. And then the fourth one, teacher could also use Respondus lockdown browsers to avoid students opening other applications or browsers during the test. And then the fifth one, during the test, the teacher could also attach the authentication check before admitting the test, which can also reduce the possibility of cheating behavior.
All right, now so we come to the Christian education perspective. So plagiarism as an unethical behavior reflects that God's image in human is corrupted by sin, and then it let human be detached from God. By this means, Christian education will bring the students in discipleship to help the student become responsible Christ disciples. Thus, in this role, Christian teachers are disciples making disciples makers. Okay, that's all our presentation. Thank you so much.